So recently I posted my 100th random fight, and to celebrate, I decided to make a video about who I think would win in a random fight. Starting off with a random fight 1, the very first random fight posted somewhere in April of last year. So it was between Arthur Morgan, Blackguard, Enid Sinclair, and Gru. Arthur Morgan has the Deadeye, but he's limited to the guns he has of the time, so he's limited to an 200-year-old revolver, shotgun, etc. Enid can turn into a wolf, and that's it. Blackguard, he dies at the start of the Suicide Squad movie, so we don't know what his power or whatever could be, but he's in that maximum security prison for a reason, so he's probably a pretty experienced gunman. And Gru has all those gadgets with the freeze ray and the shrink ray, and I believe someone said in the comments, yeah, Gru is 15 feet tall, so he has that advantage of being freakishly tall. So I reckon Gru would win. And then over here, Lady Dimitrescu, Arthur Clown, Megan, and the Deep. I haven't seen Terrifier, but I swear this guy comes back every time he dies. Lady Dimitrescu is like, what, 10 feet tall and can turn her fingernails to be like extremely long? That's useful, but I don't think it'll make a dent on Art the Clown. Megan's a robot and tiny and more, what's the word? Can you two settle down? Stop. Oi. Stop. Thank you. Sorry, I was talking to my dogs. Megan's more mobile, I reckon. And she most likely has a lot of experience with, well, not experience, but just has knowledge on how to use numerous weapons. So the Deep can just breathe underwater, so I'll just go with Arthur Clown just because he can come back. Vaticavel, Karl Broflovski, Chad, or Belle Delphine. Really, in reality, no one's winning this? I think it's only just a matter of time before they all just get tired and stop. But I think in one episode, Kyle beats up Cartman. I don't know, there's a lot of episodes of South Park, I can't remember, but we'll just go with Kyle for now. By the way, I'm not going off who actually won, I'm just giving my opinion. I know it looks like I'm going off who won, but whatever. Just go with what I got. Random Fight 4, Walter White, Zoe, Michael DeSanta, Billy Butcher. Michael DeSanta has lots of experience. Walter White, he, at the end, like, he's a full-on killer. Zoe, I don't know how long the zombie apocalypse has been going for in the Left 4 Dead universe, but she's pretty experienced. Billy Butcher, he's also really experienced. I don't know how experienced. I haven't rewatched The Boys since I first watched it, but who knows. When's The Boys season 4 coming out? The 13th, I think. So, like, we'll find out. Anyway, so I'll go with Walter White. Actually, no, I'll go with Michael because he's more experienced. Then this one, number 5, Terrence, Malin Lee, Eugene, and Scout. Terrence is just big. That's the only thing. He's just big. Malin can turn into a red panda, so she's probably a lot more strong and agile and fast, but that's about it. Eugene, I haven't seen Wednesday in a while, but I swear this guy's power is just the fact that he can control bees. Like, that's the only thing he's good at. Scout is pretty experienced with guns, so yeah, it would probably end up being Scout because he has a lot of experience. Malin Lee is a big red panda, but that's about it. She could probably get blasted down by Scout. Same thing with Eugene. Terrence is just big. I don't know how many hits he could take, but yeah. Also, Scout's fast and agile, so add that. 6, Ace Ventura, Santa Claus, Bob, and Baldy. And in the comments for this one, someone said that Bob is probably just going to end up accidentally killing everyone, so yeah. Bob is probably going to try not to fight, but he's going to end up killing everyone accidentally. But Santa Claus has also been around for a long time, so it'll probably be Bob. I'm going with Bob. Dwight Schrute, Wilfred Warstash, Paul Blart, and Gomez Addams. I haven't seen a lot of Wilfred Warstash episodes, so I don't really know how experienced he is. All I know is that he's a crazy interviewer. And then there's Dwight Schrute, who is extremely experienced and good at any martial arts related thing. Doesn't he own a gun or something? He brings a lot of weapons into the office, so there's that. He took down Roy with the spray. Gomez, the one I have here, will not do anything. Paul Blart, it could be something like Bob Wade gets everyone else killed by accident. But I'll go with Dwight Schrute. I'm surprised Monster House won because it's like a house and it's extremely slow and it was taken down by 3 kids and an old man. So I don't think Monster House is winning. Starlight can blow holes into the house. Bloodsport can take down Starlight because he's an experienced gunman. But Andrew can fly and has telekinesis, so he could probably take everyone apart with his telekinesis. And if I remember correctly in the movie, he could control lightning or something. Did he do that? Or did the lightning strike him by coincidence? I think he murdered him in the movie. The guy, I can't remember his friend's name, but yeah. Hey! Stop! So, I'm gonna go with Andrew. Okay, Fast Pass. When I include, like, the South Park characters with like, their superhero alter egos, they actually have the power. Just so you know. So, Fast Pass has hyperspeed. Huey can teleport. Vector has a bunch of gadgets. Alex Vance is just good with guns. So, I reckon Huey would win. Because he could probably grab someone and teleport them over a volcano and just throw them in or something. But actually it would be pretty difficult to get Fast Pass, but when he does have them, yeah, I'm gonna go with Huey. Walter White, Todd Chavez, Anton Costello, and Winston Deaver. Number 10. This is my 10th random fight, and if you don't realize something about these characters, they're all Breaking Bad related, because we got Walter White, Todd Chavez, who's played by the same actor as Jesse Pinkman, Anton Costello, played by Giancarlo Esposito, Winston Deaver, played by Better Call Saul. So yeah, obviously they're all outmatched. You see, Walter is gonna win. Anton Costello may have an army, but it's just gotta be him. So it's gonna be Walter. This one. 11. Godzilla, Omni-Man, Homelander, or Stu Marker. Stu Marker is just gonna die instantly. Omni-Man has a lot of really good experience fighting, so I'll go with him. Homelander, yeah, he's powerful, but he that's all he is. He's powerful. Like he's never found anyone that can match his strength. That's why he didn't save the people on the plane, because it would be too much work for him. He could do it, but he didn't want to because he was lazy. Godzilla is big and powerful, but he's not invincible. So Omni-Man's gonna win. This one I didn't expect people to actually understand. Guy can respawn every time he dies. So no matter what, this guy's gonna come back. So it's gotta be Guy. Not to mention he's an NPC and he took on the friggin' developers of the game, the one controlling everything. He basically took on God. But anyway, Ghost, Combine Soldier, Joel, or Freddy Fazbear. Ghost has lots of experience. He's a military soldier, but so is Combine Soldier, and he has a lot more technology, but he's weak because he was taken down by Gordon Freeman. Joel, lots of experience, but not as experienced as the two above him. Freddy Fazbear, he's just a robot, like that's about it. So I'd probably go with Ghost. Michael Scott, Octodad Butters, and Tracy DeSanto. This is just like 3. No one's gonna win. They're all just gonna keep going until one of them like gets tired and stops. But anyway, if I had to pick, it would probably, I don't know. I haven't played Octodad in 4 years, so And he's very slippery, and I don't think he could fight. But neither does Michael Scott or Butters or Tracy DeSena. I'll go with Michael Scott because he's probably got more strength than all three of them. Alright. If you haven't seen this South Park episode with Jeffrey Dahmer in it, he gets stabbed a whole bunch of times and is still alive. So, although Michael Myers does come back a lot, it would probably be between Michael and Jeffrey. But purely because Jeffrey can come back a lot more than Michael, I'm gonna go with the South Park version of Jeffrey Dahmer. Another one, Jason Voorhees. He'll come back. He'll come back. It's no matter what. The zombie themed one. I haven't seen The Walking Dead, so I can't comment on Rick Grimes. Tallahassee is a friggin' redneck, the most redneck person ever. But Ellis is also a pretty big redneck. Francis, I haven't played a lot of Left 4 Dead 1, but he's pretty good with guns. It would probably be Ellis, because he has a wider range of weapons. Diva, PC Principal, Franklin Clinton, or Austin Powers. Similar to Bob, Austin Powers would probably end up killing everyone by accident. Austin Powers has the plot armor, basically. Like, there's so many times when he could have died but didn't. But that could just be because Dr. Evil is stupid. But anyway, yeah, it would probably be Austin Powers, because he's got more weapons, plot armor, and that's it. Franklin does have a lot of guns, though. PC Principal's just gonna fight you. Diva has the mech, but that's about it. Peter Griffin. I have not seen Family Guy, but just like every other person with a YouTube account, I've seen thousands of clips. So, yeah. And a lot of those clips are of him getting into chicken fights and beating people up and dying and coming back, or surviving impossible events. So yeah, it would probably be Peter. Then here, Wizard Cartman has the powers. Ugly Sonic, I don't think he actually has speed, he's just ugly. Slappy, I believe he needs some sort of spell to turn people into dummies. And he's a dummy anyway. He was taken down twice by children as well. Kevin, I think he would probably end up accidentally killing everyone as well. 21? Okay. Me, Ali G, Wednesday, or the Spy. So, realistically, I would win, but if we're going hypothetically, it would probably be the Spy, because he has a lot more experience, and he can cloak. Wednesday only is, like, good with, like, a bow or something. A bow or a sword. Ali G, I saw a green screen clip, which I used in one of my videos, of him shooting guns, but I'm not sure if that was actually a real clip from the show. And if so, how good is he with it? But anyway, the Spy. 22. Homelander, star of Satan, or Mark Zuckerberg. Realistically here, Mark Zuckerberg. We don't know everything about him, but he's got some. We all know it. We all know it. Patrick Bateman, purple guy, obviously, because he can come back. Then this one, Anton Chigurh, John Marston, Nico Bellic, or Creed Bratton. Creed Bratton is very mysterious. We don't know what he's actually capable of. He's definitely murdered people in the past, but we don't truly know what he is actually capable of. All we know is a couple stuff that he's done. Nico Bellic is very experienced with his guns. John Marston, he has Deadeye, but similar to Arthur, he's limited to the weapons of his time. Anton Chigurh is a freaking psychopath. He will shoot you without a second thought. So it'll probably be... No, it would be Nico, because he's more experienced. Although, Anton's pretty experienced, but Nico has a wider variety of guns, so... Yeah. Squidward, I don't think people realize that Squidward is literally the size of a squirrel. so he would die instantly. I have not seen many episodes of The Office UK, but I don't think David Brent does much. Ned Flanders is too friendly. He's got the bod, but he's too friendly. Mr. Garrison, if I remember correctly, again, there's too many South Park episodes for me to remember everything, but I swear this guy beat someone up. Can't remember. Alright. Sniper, he has standards. Jimbo and Forrest Gump both fought in Vietnam, but Forrest, I swear, he's like, you tell him to do something and he'll do it, no matter what, and he'll be good at it. So, if you just tell Forrest Gump, hey, kill that sniper over there, because Sniper would be the only person who could actually win amongst all this four, he'd probably do it. Maybe. I don't think he'd be willing to kill people, but just maybe. Frenchie as well, I haven't seen The Boys in a long time and I don't remember what this guy does. Johnny English, Tracer, Lego Batman, CJ. Okay, Tracer and Lego Batman both have really good technology. Johnny English is experienced but dumb. CJ is also experienced but just a regular guy. So, I reckon it might be Tracer because she can go back in time and can teleport. Chef, Andy Bernard, Bojack Horseman, Thingus. Bojack's depressed. Thingus is just a hand. He can get away, but he won't be able to fight. Andy Bernard punched a hole in the wall twice. Chef, again, with South Park. I cannot remember every single episode. But Chef, I think... No, he died a pretty brutal death. I'm gonna go with Andy Bernard because he's probably more willing to beat people up. At least if we're talking like season 3 Andy. Maybe not late season Andy. Although he did try and take on Dwight. That was a funny episode. The Grinch, Lester, Xavier, Spoodman. Lester is only experienced with technology. Xavier, I don't think his power is very good. The Grinch is extremely strong. Spoonman? I don't think Spoonman has anything too special about him. I just put him on here to be funny. But the Grinch, I reckon the Grinch would win. Ron Swanson. I've only seen Parks and Rec 1.5 times, so yeah. Ron Swanson, he is a beast when it comes to food. But I don't think he's very strong. Like, strong with hits. I don't know. Mr. Turner, I haven't seen him do much. He's just ridiculously strong. Claude, he's a beast. Like, I think people just say how he's quiet, but he's extremely, like, capable. Medic is a sociopath, psychopath. Anything that ends in a path, he is. And he has a lot of good technology and he can heal himself. But he doesn't have a lot of good weapons, so it would probably be Claude. Parzival is just a regular guy playing a video game. Pennywise will come back. Paul is an alien. He can heal himself, yeah. Kiriko, what can she do? She can make shapes with her fingers or something. And she has ninja blades. I haven't played Overwatch 2 yet. I actually have Overwatch 2 in my Steam library, and it's been there for almost 2 years, and I haven't gotten around to playing it. I wanted to make an Overwatch 2 video a while ago, but I have not gotten around to doing it. And I think by now it's basically too late. But anyway, did I say who would win? Pennywise. Pennywise would win. Toolshed, useful, but maybe not as good as John Wick. He's very experienced. So is Barney. Barney's also very experienced. And Barney does have better technology. So I'm going to say Barney. Chad the Chipmunk, he's an interesting character. I think he'll be Barney because he has a lot more better... He has like the pulse rifle that can vaporize people. And who knows what other combined technology he has. Plus, he has a bullet vest on. I haven't seen any of the John Wick movies, but I don't know if he wears a vest, like a bulletproof vest underneath. So yeah, but I'm gonna say Barney Calhoun. Enid Sinclair, PC Principal, Malin Lee, and Don Sugar. See, Malin Lee can turn into a panda, a large one, but that's about it. She can possibly be a bit stronger and faster, and that's it. Enid Sinclair has the claws when she's both a werewolf and not. So she has a chance. PC Principal can only beat people up. Anton has the weapons. So if you ask me, it will probably be Enid, because she is very strong when she's in a werewolf form. This one, I don't think people realize a lot that Kenny comes back every friggin' time he dies. Not that he could fight well, but he'll come back. I don't think Call Me Chris could fight, neither would Boljeet. Tom Haverford, again, I haven't seen Parks and Rec in a while, so... he's quite short, so... yeah. The imposter, it's an alien. So I reckon the imposter would win. Buccaneer Bebe's a child with maybe a gun. Parzival's just your regular guy. Jake the Viking is a Viking, but the imposter's an alien. So I'm gonna go with the imposter. This one, I believe someone said in the comments. Does anyone know how goddamn strong Steve is? Yeah, the dude. Someone else said this, I think. I'm not sure if it was on one of my videos or someone else's, but someone said Steve can carry an entire mountain in his pocket. And that's a good point. He basically can. And I'm not sure if this counts, but he can respawn. I'm not sure if that counts within Minecraft's story, whether he's supposed to die or whatnot and come back, but I don't know. And it's engineer without a sentry, so it's just going to be him with a shotgun, pistol, and wrench. V has a large arsenal of weapons and has a lot more technological advancements. Vice Principal Strong Woman? It's a strong woman. She might be able to do it herself. But I'll go with Steve. I made this the day I saw Barbie, so that's why I put it there. But anyway, Barbie's not a fighter, Ron's not a fighter, Craig can fight but he's a child, Garfield's a cat. This is one of those fights where it's like, no one wins, you just gotta wait until they all tire themselves out. So really no one's winning this, in my opinion. That's why I'll leave it, no one's winning this. This one I'm surprised. I thought people would realize that Kimiko's literally invincible. So she would easily, and freakishly strong, she can tear a guy's head off with ease. So she would easily defeat Heavy and Thanos. Lightning McQueen would be a bit more difficult, but I reckon she would get there eventually. This one. If I remember correctly, there was another comment saying that G-Man could put people in stasis, right? Yeah, he could put everyone in stasis. So that would be easy. G-Man, just put everyone in stasis and leave them there. Although Bill Cipher can manipulate basically anything. So, I'll probably go with G-Man. Grug, Shrek, Poe, Heavy Fists only. Poe has a lot of experience. So, I'm gonna go with him. Logan ain't winning, I don't care. Robin ain't winning, he's too weak. Both of them are weak. Randy, he fights a lot. But so does Dwight. And he's a martial artist, right? Dwight's a martial artist and keeps a lot of weapons. But Randy's taken a lot of hits. I'd probably go with Randy. Jesse, Genji, Trevor Phillips, Jack Ryan. I forgot about Jesse when I made this, right? But Jesse has taken on a Witherstorm and a freaking god 3 times. He's taken on a god 3 times and a Witherstorm twice. Genji's just a fighter. Trevor Phillips is insane. I think Jack Ryan's a hitman or something? I don't know. I haven't seen the Jack Ryan series. I only put it on here because it's John Krasinski with a gun. But anyway, Jesse would win, and I think people should have realized that. I should have realized that, in fact. This one surprises me. I put blue soldier for a reason. They show it's the bad soldier. The soldier won't win if he's on blue team. That's TF2 lore for you right there. Stephen Scotch. He doesn't fight, but he will ground you. Rochelle has experience with guns. Kevin McAllister is, I wouldn't say a sociopath, but has a lack of empathy for those who he doesn't like. So, and he's very good at making traps, but Rochelle has guns, so it would probably be Rochelle. T-1000 Spider-Man, Tank, or Springtrap. Springtrap always comes back. Although the T-1000, I haven't seen Terminator in a long time, but that thing is a struggle to kill. But so is Springtrap, so. 2B, Captain Diabetes, GLaDOS, James Bond. GLaDOS is just a massive robot in a big facility. James Bond is an assassin. Captain Diabetes can make himself strong. 2B, I haven't played a lot of Nier Automata, but she has like a sword and that robot that follows her around a lot that can shoot those pellets. And I think she's from the future, so this one's a tough one. It won't be James Bond. He's not as strong as everyone else. Probably be between Captain Diabetes and 2B. Alright, The Nun, Black Noir, Freddy Krueger, Nightmare Bonnie. If I remember correctly, in the movie The Nun, you need the blood of Jesus Christ to defeat the Nun. And I'm gonna go off on a limb here and say that neither of them have the blood of Jesus Christ. So I'm gonna go with The Nun. Jesse, or Jesse. This one's easy. Jesse is obviously gonna win. Like, I don't think, like, people realize just how powerful Jesse is. Jesse will obviously win. It's Jesse. Obviously, Jesse will win. Borat, Philomena Kunk, Russell Coit, or Carson Wells. Russell? I don't think anyone outside of Australia knows who Russell Coit is, but this guy's hilarious. And he's a klutz. He knocks a bunch of stuff over. He is from Australia. He's from the outback. So he's very experienced with survival. Borat. Borat's an idiot. Borat does fight in the movie a lot. Carson Wells, I don't think he does much in No Country for Old Men. Philomena, she's just an idiot. All of these people, except for maybe Carson, are idiots, but, yeah. Probably Russell Coit. Shelley Marsh, I have no clue how to pronounce that. Alex Vance or Coach. Coach has been surviving a zombie apocalypse. Shelley just beats up Stan a bunch. He can only, like, climb a mountain with a hammer. And that's all he's got, by the way, a hammer. So, Alex Vance is also experienced with guns. Ooh, I reckon she's more experienced than Coach. But Coach has more variety of weapons, so I'd probably go with Coach. This is my 50th random fight. Hellboy, the Troll, Omni-Man, or Choo Choo Charles. Yeah, Omni-Man. The Troll, he could take down the Troll and Choo Choo Charles easily. Hellboy? I've only seen one Hellboy movie. And Hellboy survives a lot. And isn't he the devil or the devil's son? So wouldn't that kind of make him invincible? I don't know. But I'll go with Omni-Man for now. I'm not too caught up on the Hellboy lore. This is this photo I made with everyone in it. You will not believe how long it took me to make this, because there were limits to how much stuff I could add. So yeah, just take a gander. Look at all these friggin' characters. This was 50th, and we had 4 people each. Although we did reuse some characters, so it's somewhere around the 200 mark. Anyway, 51, Steve-O, Nick Spitz, Paul Blart, or Alan Grant. Alan Grant has survived a lot of... He didn't survive attacks, but he survived dinosaurs. Paul Blart is a mall cop. Nick Spitz solved murders. Steve-O, I don't think he's a fighter, but his body has been through hell. And he's still alive and in his 50s, so... I reckon... I'll go with Paul Blart because he did take down those people in the mall. Again, Mark Zuckerberg's gonna win, no question. He's got something up his sleeve. Corvo, I don't think many people have seen Polar Opposites. It's a really good show, by the way, but Corvo has a lot of devices up his sleeve. He can shrink people down. He has a gun there. He can just use to shrink people. That's what he has, and he has lots of tools. So I'm gonna go with Corvo. You should really watch Polar Opposites, by the way. Was this GTA 5's 10-year anniversary or something that I posted this? Yeah, I did. So this was GTA 5's 10-year anniversary. Michael DeSanta, because he's more experienced. I don't know how experienced he is compared to Nico Bellic, but I'd probably go with Michael. And I reckon he has a wider range of guns. Demo Knight, Rockstar Bonnie, Winston, Professor Chaos. Professor Chaos has the power of electricity. Winston, no clue, not played Overwatch. Rockstar Bonnie is an animatronic. Demo Knight's extremely fast and has a sword. So, yeah, probably Demo Knight because he's fast and has a sword. Master Chief, Pyro, Dr. Octavius. Dr. Octavius, because he's got those things, the tentacles. Although, oh, actually no, Starlight, because she could harness the electricity from Dr. Octavius' arms, causing, like, them to fail or something. So Dr. Octavius would lose against Starlight. Probably take down Pyro. Master Chief might be a different story. I reckon Master Chief would win. This is weird. Pac-Man, Skeleton, Joe, or him. Pac-Man, we don't know how much he can eat and what limits him from eating, so I'm gonna go with Pac-Man. Super Wogdad. This guy, like, there's a clip of him bending, a steel pipe with ease. Although, hang on. I think someone in the comments said something about Alex that made a good point. Alex is basically the same strength as Steve, able to carry... Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Steve can carry a mountain in his back pocket. So, and... yeah. So, yeah. Actually, Alex could win because she's more stronger than Super Wogdad and Baldy and Patrick Raymond. So, Alex. Nobody voted for Doc from Rainbow Six Siege. Mercy can fly and raise people from the dead, but I'm not sure if she can self-heal. Medic can. Medic from Half-Life 2 has better weaponry. But Medic's a sociopath. So, and I haven't played Rainbow Six Siege, and I just want to do a medical-themed one. So, yeah. Probably Medic, yeah. France. France is France. It's not gonna win. Saxton Hill is incredibly strong, but Maui is a demigod. So I'm gonna go with Maui. Yeah. Brock Sanson, Freddy Fazbear, Lego Batman, Arthur Morgan. I've seen a couple episodes of the Venture Brothers. And he is pretty strong. Has a lot of tools. Again, Arthur's Deadeye, but is limited to the tools of his time. Lego Batman. I'm gonna go with Lego Batman, because he has a lot of stuff that he can use. Anton Wednesday, John Wick, Tracer. Tracer, again, Tracer can teleport and has better technology, doesn't have to worry about running out of ammo. So I'm gonna go with Tracer. And she's more agile. Golden Boy, Deadpool. Deadpool can't die. He can't die. So, I'm going with Deadpool. Ooh. Claptrap has survived on Pandora for a long time, which is probably a lot worse than Earth in WALL-E. Crewmate can't do anything. Larry won't do much other than just grab you and scream some robot noises at you, so I'm gonna go with Claptrap. And judging by the Borderlands trailer, he is a pretty good fighter. Horseless, Headless Horseman, Jack Skellington, Jason Voorhees. Again, Jason comes back, but so does the Horseless, Headless Horseman. And I think Dracula. I don't know about Dracula, but... Probably the Horseless Headless Horseman, because he's bigger and has a better weapon. Mr. Beast, Ellis, Mike Schmidt, Baldy. Ellis, although Mr. Beast could pay off everyone not to kill him. I'll probably go with Mr. Beast because he can just pay them all off. He could probably do like one of those videos where it's like, you just pay for a bunch of stuff in 24 hours and barricade himself in, and they all have to fire at him and see if it penetrates through his thing. Adam and Eve, Siren Head, Ant-Man, Death Angels. Death Angels can be taken down easily once you know what their weakness is. Ant-Man can shrink and go incredibly big. Although, I think Siren Head can like make such loud noises that people's brains pop. Basically, Adam and Eve and Ant-Man are dead. Death Angels, I don't know if they'll die instantly, but they'll be... yeah, once they'll get distracted by all the noise, and then, like, Siren Head can easily kill the Death Angels. I'll go with Siren Head. Seems more powerful. Someone said to put Doomslayer in, so I put him in, so I don't really know a lot about Doomslayer. Again, the nun, you need the blood of Christ. Although, Doomslayer does take on demons, so it wouldn't surprise me if he does have the blood of Christ. Yeah, actually, he takes on demons, and the nun is a demon. So Doomslayer would win. 69. Foreskin Bandit. This guy asked to be in my... oh my god, no way. Random Fight 69 has 69 votes. Wow. Anyway, Foreskin Bandit asked to be in my 69th random fight, so I put him in here. And put it in with other appropriate 69 stuff, such as Lenny, Belle Delphine, and Roxanne Wolf. I don't know what Foreskin Bandit can do, but Roxanne could win a lot more. But Roxanne Wolf can most likely win because she's an animatronic, she can run fast, and she has sharp teeth and sharp claws. Officer Earl. No, it's just the image I picked. He is very fast. I can't get the clip of him running out of my head. I'm sorry. I had to go with that image because it's funny. He is very fast and strong, but he doesn't have much weapons. Brock Samson has a lot of weapons. Randy Marsh is strong, but probably not as strong as Officer Earl. And the neighbor, well, he has a lot of tools. But I think Officer Earl... oh no, Brock Samson, because he has a lot more weapons. Morty, Pomni, Abby. I don't think Pomni can die, right? In the Amazing Digital Circus, she can't die. So I'll probably go with Pomni. The Cowboy one. Arthur Morgan, Jesse McCree, Clint Eastwood. Again, so although Jesse McCree is a futuristic cowboy, but he does have similar weapons to the others. Because Arthur and John both have Deadeye, they could easily take down Clint and Jesse. But the problem would be when they're left, because they're both pretty evenly matched. But I think Arthur in the Red Dead Redemption 2 story has physically gone through much more than John. Although John did take on zombies. But that's not really canon, so I'll probably go with Arthur Morgan. Sniper Wolf, all she can do is dox you. Vegan teacher, all she can do is bitch about the fact that you're not vegan. Chandler's gonna lose, so obviously it's gonna go to Octodad. Joe v. Lucia. We don't know anything about Lucia, so... Patrick Bateman. You see, Joe... if you've seen Blade Runner, Joe goes through all hell. He is stabbed, beaten, basically anything you can imagine happened to him in the film. So, yeah. This dude, yeah, although he did die at the end of the film. V, probably has a wider arsenal. Although Joe, he's a replicant, right? So he is specifically programmed to kill. I don't think programmed is the right word, since they're not really, like, robots. They're synthetic humans, I guess you could say. I'm gonna go with Joe. Reed does have a lot of weapons. I'll still go with Joe, I don't care. Me, D.Va, Engineer, Arthur Morgan. Deadeye. Now we're gonna be realistic here. I will die instantly. Arthur's got the Deadeye. Could probably take down Engineer before he sets up his sentry. D.Va will then kill Arthur Morgan with her mech. So yeah, D.Va will end up winning. Joker, Tonto, Anton, or Santa. Probably Anton, because although both Anton and Joker are pretty psychopathic, but Joker doesn't have the tools that Anton does, neither does Tonto. Santa has the tools, but isn't... I don't know. Gee, it's between Anton and Santa. I'll probably go with Anton, simply because, well, Santa's fat, so he can't really run. Markiplier once wants it. Again, Dwight has the experience. He's a martial artist. So, he would win. Dwight would win. This is all the best years stuff. Alright. Miles Morales, Andrew, Queen Maeve. Queen Maeve is invincible, right? Pretty invincible, very invincible, or is this really strong? So she could probably take down Mint Berry Crunch. Andrew would be a challenge, but I think eventually Andrew would die to either Miles or Queen Maeve. And then Queen Maeve versus Miles is going to be a pretty difficult one. I don't know who would win that one. Probably Queen Maeve, because she has a lot more strength. 2B, Ellie, Wallace. Yeah, someone said on this one, someone said that Wallace can just build something. Yeah, low-key, I generally think Wallace clears. Dude went to the moon in a rocket he made from scraps in his basement, fought an armed criminal and won, defeated a serial killer, fixed the curse of the Were Rabbit, and invented some genuinely pretty cool stuff. Him and Grumman are ensemble, yeah. Basically, he can build anything he wants and take down everyone. So I'm gonna go with Wallace. Max Caulfield, Connor, Coach, or Cole Phelps. Again, he's limited to the tools of his time. He's more of a detective and less of a fighter. Coach has been sitting through a zombie apocalypse for a while. Connor is an android. Max can rewind time? Yeah, actually, Max can rewind time. That would be... But she's not a fighter. She can rewind time to prevent herself from dying. But eventually, she will die herself one way or another. So, I reckon Connor's very fast, agile, has basically the best experience imaginable with a gun. So he will take down Cole and Coach. Max would be very difficult, but eventually he would get there. Maybe, actually maybe. Eventually Max will get to the point where she gets nosebleeds and, like, faints, I reckon. So yeah, so eventually Connor will win. It'll be a long while, but eventually he'll get there. I don't know who this is. Again, someone asked me to put her in, so I did. Claptrap, Chloe Price. She's just a teenage girl with some experience with guns and a drug problem. Ed Sheeran. I don't know why this many people voted for Ed Sheeran. Again, Claptrap has the experience for being on Pandora for so many years. Eric Cartman. Didn't someone say something about Eric? If I remember correctly in this one. Okay. Never mind. But Eric is a literal war criminal. He will clear even Anton Chigurh. So I'm gonna go with Eric Cartman. Molotov Girl, is this a gamer girl? Grommet is a pretty smart dog. Bomb can explode. Rico can store anything he wants. He can probably just pull out a bomb out of his pocket. One that's bigger than, like, friggin' bomb's bomb. Yeah, I reckon Rico could win. Lee Everett. Robert California is very mysterious. That's the thing. Very, very mysterious. Vanessa, she's a cop. Hatsune Miku, did someone say something about her? Miku, the Devourer of Souls. I mean, based on that description, who knows? Lee has been surviving a zombie apocalypse for quite a while. I'm gonna go with Lee Everett. How many times have I included Coach? Holy crap. Nathan Prescott is a psychopath with a gun. Randy Marsh is a fighter. Moist Critical. He's buff, but he's short. Coach? I reckon Coach on this one, because he has more weapons, but he's fat and can't run. I'll still go with Coach. Kara is an android, so more agile and very fast. Winnie the Pooh, I haven't seen Blood and Honey, but that one has an axe. Agent 14 has a gun. Dwight Schrute's a martial artist, but in this one, I'm gonna give to Kara because she's probably a lot stronger than Dwight in terms of like how much she can handle in term of pain. 87. So I did as many FNAF related stuff as possible. Purple Guy always comes back. I don't know why people are not realizing that. Marcus, again, Giga Chad would not fight. Marcus is an android and led an android rebellion, so I'm gonna go with Marcus. Bastion has a minigun, but he needs to like set himself up. Gwen Stacy is Spider-Girl, so that's that. I'm gonna go with Marcus. Marcus can win. Peacemaker, he has the technology. Rico and Peacemaker are pretty evenly matched. He has the technology. He can just be like, activate Sonic Boom, and it'll clear everything within 30 feet. Although Jason Voorhees can come back. I'm gonna go with Jason Voorhees. Again, I swear Pomni can't die, so I'm gonna go with Pomni. Mr. Beast, this is my most voted community poll, by the way, 200 votes. Mr. Beast, again, could probably pay everyone except for John Wick, who would still want to kill. I reckon he could definitely pay off Boomerang, and maybe Solomon Reed, but John Wick, yeah, John Wick's gonna win. I think Elizabeth can, like, can't she, like, tear apart the fabric of reality or something? I haven't gotten up to her part in, Bioshock yet. Chloe Price, again, is just a 16-year-old druggie, no, 18-year-old in the first Life is Strange story. Mike Schmidt, he can just avoid things. Cole Phelps, he can suss out people. So I'll probably go with Elizabeth. Wallace again. Wallace and Harry have the technology also. Rico also does. Engineer has the technology, but it's nowhere near as good as everyone up here. I'd probably go with Rico because he's like taken down 4 governments. So there's that. I'll go with Rico. Gordon, because he's taken down basically 2 alien races, or at least significantly weakened them. So I'm gonna go with Gordon. I'm gonna go with Paloma, simply because it's someone. Moving on. Iron Giant doesn't kill. That's the thing, he doesn't kill. Miguel O'Hara, he's like a Spider-Man vampire guy, whatever. Starlight, she could win. I reckon Rico would win, because he has more... No, Miguel, actually. Miguel, because he has to manage all this multiverse stuff, so he'd probably be very experienced with the stuff that he does. So I'm gonna go with Miguel. Chuck Norris? Ian Hawke and Chuck Norris never lose. Johnny Cage is brutal. Ryan Gosling is Ryan Gosling. Probably Johnny Cage. Because if you've played any Mortal Kombat, especially Mortal Kombat 1, he is brutal. I don't think people realize Vigilante is a friggin' psycho. Like, he's had a bomb go off at him, and had his pinky toe cut off, and he's like lasted through all of it. He's a psychopath. And he has the weapons, but also Nico has the weapons. Arthur has the Deadeye, but all the weapons. Sadie is a trained CIA agent. One of the best, I think. So... it would probably be between Sadie and Vigilante. I'll go with Vigilante. Because he's more the psycho. Daniel, 11, Andrew. Andrew because he can fly. Andrew can fly. So that's the perk. So I'm going to go with Andrew. And here we are at the 100th one. Gru, Lady Dimitrescu, Karl Baflowski, or Zoe. Gru because he's 15 feet tall. I think potentially taller than Lady Dimitrescu. Has the technology. So I'm going with Gru. And that's it. That's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed listening to me waffling on about random stuff. Yeah, so my 100th random fight. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.